Hello and welcome guys to this video. Today we're going to create a first person character controller. So what you want to do is click on the 3D scene, then we change this node, change the type to a character body 3D, and we can rename this to player. Oops. Player. Then we need to go and add a collision shape 3D, and we can add a mesh instance 3D and set the mesh instance 3D mesh to capsule, and we will set the collision shape to capsule as well. So now you can see the collision shape as a capsule shape, and we got our mesh. So now we need to add in another node, node 3D. We'll call this pivot, and inside the pivot we will add the camera 3D node, and we just want to position the camera a bit higher like that. And now we can go and add a script to the player. So I'm just going to create a script over here, right click, script, and we'll call this player, and it's going to inherit from the character body 3D class. So this will go and add code. It'll add code, as you can see here. Character body is going to add. So we're going to inherit default script. So you can go and click on create, open up the script, and it has not happened. Why did it not happen? Let's just delete the script quickly. Let's click on this script over here. Character body 3D, call this player with a capital P. I forgot to click on built-in script. So why is it not happening now? It's not that. Just go and clear the script over here. Click add script. Template, what we need. Template, there we go. I forgot. There we go. I for some reason forgot to click on template. So now we got our script over here, automatically generated script. All we need to do now is drag in the pivot and the camera. So what you can do is drag and then holding control, and then release, and then we'll get this already node added. And we can do the same to the camera. I'll just rename this to cam. I'll save this. I'll save the scene. We forgot to save the scene, so let's just save the scene, player, and then now we can go and add the code. So for the pivot class, what we want to do is let's just add the ready function and we'll set up the camera, the camera's input mouse mode to be input mouse mode captured, because we want it to be captured when we are playing the game. We don't want the mouse to move around over the screen. So then what we can do next is we're going to add in another function which is also built in, but these are both built-in functions, unhandled input. And in here what we're going to do is we're going to check if event is of input mouse motion. Where's that? Input mouse motion. And then if it is, what we're going to do is we're going to set the pivot dot rotate Y. We want to rotate the Y, the pivot, and we'll add in event dot relative X, and we'll multiply it by a small number. And then we want to also rotate the camera, rotate X, negative event dot relative dot Y, multiplied by a small number. And we also need to clamp the rotation of the camera. It's X. So cam dot rotation dot X equals clamp cam dot rotation X, and we'll use degrees to radians here. So there's a built-in function for that. It's called degree to rad, deg to rad. Add here minus 89, and again degree to rad 89. So now what we want to do is, we're almost done here. We just need to change this direction to be well, this should work. Select the current one, the current scene, the main one. And we forgot to set up the scene. So let's first set up the scene. Let's build the scene here. I'll add a static 3D, or no, let's just add a cube or something. Mesh instant 3D, make it a box, set it to, I don't know, 30 by 30. And then add in a collision shape. And make it a box. Like that, 30 by 30 as well. We'll call this, I don't know, let's just call it box. yeah, let's change this to a static body, and then we can save this box, create a new scene, call this one main, add in the box and the player. Just lift up the player a little bit. Save this as main scene, and then we'll go in. Forgot to change the scene. Project. Yes, just now run, and click on that arrow, and then we'll just run it and select the current scene, and we got a player, but it's really dark so we can't see anything. So what we can do is just add in click on those three dots over here, add in a sun, click it again, add an environment, and then we can test it now, but you have to use the arrow keys to move around, and it's not so nice. So we can change the keys using the project. In the project settings, go to input map, add in we'll just add up, down, left, and right. And you click the plus sign over here. For up we'll push W, for down we'll push S, for left A, and for right D. And then we can also add in a jump. So jump, spacebar. Then in the script we'll quickly change this to left, right, up and down, and then in accept we'll change the accept to jump. Now the input will be much better. Okay, so that is the tutorial. It's a basic first person character controller. You can look up and down, left and right, you can move around. The scene doesn't look that nice, but we got it working, so that's pretty cool. And it's just we have to push Alt and Tab to get out of the scene. So you can go and change that over here by changing the mouse mode captured and adding it into the input handle event. You can change that over there, but for now it's working. So yeah, we got a first person character controller. But as you can see, the buttons is moving in the wrong direction. So what we can do is change that over here to global basis, to the pivot. Need to change it to the pivot, but global basis, and then multiply it by this, and it should work correctly now. So there we go, forward, left, right, back, and we can jump. So there you go, that's the tutorial. Thanks for watching, guys. Give this video a like, please subscribe, there's more tutorials coming. So I will see you then. Peace.